Hi, my name is Ed. I'm from Burton Waters Boat Sales in Lincoln. Following on from our video last week where we're doing a video on a Azimuth 54 over in Hull, we're over the water this time in Grimsby doing another one on this Trader 575 we have for sale. So 2005 build, 2006 model, and as ever we'll have a look on board and show you the ins and outs and see if it's something you might like. So there's quite a few sociable areas on this boat. We'll start in this cockpit area. So there's quite a few things to pick out from here. So first and foremost, you've got the big dining table here. So if you've got guests, if you're having eating on board, it's a nice big space to eat. It's not compromised really by anything. Sort of smaller boats, you've got dinettes and things like that. This is a dedicated table with freestanding furniture. So you can move these seats out and move them where you want essentially. You've got nice views all around. This in particular has got all the cockpit canopy you can see. So that's all been put up, but you can remove it all if you wish, and then you have all the extra sunlight and all the breeze coming through if you want. But it just gives you that little bit more of a versatile option really. If you want to close it all up, you can do. You can just put all the canopies on, which is in this case here. Also got the big hard top, which comes all the way down to the aft of the boat as well. So again, if you've got a nice turn, if the weather starts to turn, you've got full protection there. Seating, additional seating at the back. You've got an aft bench. This is why also you get access to the boat in terms of you've got a set of steps down there which lead off to the aft of the boat, so that leads to the aft port and starboard side. We'll look at that a little bit later on. Moving over to this port side. So if we lift this up, this is actually a wing station. So you've got a set of throttles and bow and stern thruster here. So with it being a big boat, you know, nearly 60 feet, just gives you the option of controlling it from a different perspective, a different area. You've got two helm positions. You've got one on the flybridge and you've got one downstairs. If you want to have, this also gives you the option though of having one here. So you can, if you mooring up particularly port side too, if you want a different perspective on everything, you can do with that control there. Slightly further forward, underneath here, you've got a grill, wet bar, and nice big isotherm fridge as well, which the owner's fitted. So it just lends itself to socialising in this particular area. You've got everything you sort of need here, so you've got cooking facilities and also areas for storing food or drinks or whatever you want to do. So although it's a boat designed for serious cruising, you're not forgetting obviously the social aspect of it as well. So quickly we'll mention over to the starboard side here, you've got access to the starboard and the port side bows. Again, we'll come across that a little bit later on and show you that sort of side of things. But for now, let's have a look at the interior. Okay, so when you move down from the cockpit area into this saloon area, it's more of a comfy space. So this is where you come in at night time, for example, you want to relax. You've got seating area over to the starboard side, so you've got single seats that extend over to the port side. You've got everything you really need in here, TV. You've got the big windows, obviously, which go all the way on the port and starboard side, so that lets you natural light in. So you get good views throughout. You've got these handrails here on the top. So if you're cruising along on a heavy sea, you can use these to sort of stabilise yourself. And then Fred turns around, you've got the main helm station. This is where all your toys are. Now, a lot of this is repeated on the flybridge, but we'll go through this because obviously if you're going some serious distances on it, you want to make sure you've got all the electronics bits to back it up. So at the helm position here, you've got a Raymarine chart plotter. So this is a 12-inch Raymarine Axiom plotter. You've got another one here. These again have both been fitted by the current owner. This is quite cool actually because this is on a turn stand, so you can alter it how you want it. So it's in your direct line of vision when you're at the helm position. Again, you've got bow and stern thruster controls here. Throttles, or electronic throttles, and then you've got your engine controls here. So these have got twin Caterpillar engines in, over 700 horsepower each. And this is your engine diagnostics for each engine. So you can see here we've just got on the port side just over 1,199 hours on the port and 1,197 on the starboard. Other things, got trim tabs up here speed, depth, got a rudder indicator, autopilot, and these are your fin stabilisers. So when you're moving along, you've got fins which stop the roll of the boat a little bit and give you a bit of a more gentle passage. Over to the starboard side, you've got this big heavy duty door which gives you access to the starboard side. Engines, if you want to do any sort of mechanical checks and things like that, you can get there's two ways of accessing it. Directly into the floor here, which Fred will do a cutaway to a shot now. So you've got your generator under here, so it's a 13.5 kWA generator. Then you've got your engine sitting a little bit further back from there. But you can get access through the galley, which we'll show you as we go down that sort of area. So let's have a look at the accommodation. So two forms of accommodation on this boat. You've got the aft cabin, which is more of your master owner's cabin. As we walk down here, over on the port side, you have got a bunk, so you can use it as a cabin. The owners currently use it as a storage area, but it's great if you want to have some sort of office as well. So you can see you've got a desk there with a stool that pulls out. It's worth noting that you have got air conditioning to the cabins and to the main boat in general, but you've also got a diesel heating system, so it's a wet diesel system. Nice big double bed in here, and Fred's pointing out, nice lit cupboards on the starboard side here as well. You just get that air of quality when you're coming on the boat, really. It is designed for doing long distances. The owner spends a good period of time on the boat. He went around the UK in it, lived on it for quite a while. So it's got all the amenities you really sort of need, and we'll see that more obviously when we go have a look at the galley area as well. In here's your day heads, but also doubles up as an ensuite for the forward cabin, and so you've got a separate shower there. So one of the things you notice when you first come down the galley is just how usable a space it is. Got nice big worktops. It's got a coffee machine, for example, the owner's got on this one, but you've got space to prepare food. Owner fitted this, so it's a electric hob. Also got a oven down there. Over to Fred's left, there's a fridge. No freezer on it. The previous owners took the freezer out. They just used it as a storage space. Behind us here now, this is what I was talking about, the usability of it. You've got a washing machine here, and that's a dishwasher as well. So it just offers you the creature comforts of home, really. So if you wanted to take the boat out for extended stays, you have got the ability to make it a lot more comfortable. And then following on from that, directly from the galley, is you've got your main aft cabin. So this is a sort of standout feature of the boat, really, in terms of accommodation. It's got nice big windows. The first thing you sort of look at when you get into this area is just these two windows here, which give you a really good view out the stern of the boat. But also act as giving you some nice light, natural light that comes in here as well. It's a nice big double bed, and then just storage for days, really. So you've just got nice big cupboards running throughout. Obviously, if you're spending a lot of time on the boat, you want as much storage as possible, really, and this boat's really got it. TV there, so that's tucked away, nice dedicated place for the TV. Again, more storage. And then over to the port side, you've got your private ensuite. So electric toilet, that goes directly into a holding tank. You can divert it, so if you want the waste to go directly out of the boat, you can, or you can have it put into a tank and then pumped out. And again, dedicated shower area. It's not a wet room or anything like that, so your toilet's not getting wet when you want to have a shower. So it's just little details that make life on board just really pleasant. Okay, we're on the flybridge area of the boat now. So, like I said, with the interior instruments downstairs, everything's pretty much repeated up here. So we've got two Raymarine plotters. These are both 9-inch, so downstairs they're 12, so they're a little bit smaller up here. But you've still got all your Raymarine instruments, so you pull these off. Got a depth gauge, rudder indicator, speed gauge, throttle control head. Now this was replaced by the current owner as well. Bow and stern thruster controls up here as well. autopilot, trim tabs, all your engine controls and information data. It's more manual up here, whereas downstairs we saw it was all digital on the dials. But you get a really good view out here. You see the bow of the boat really easily. It's just a nice vantage point really to helm your boat. Has got seating up here as well, so all the cushions here in the boat at the minute, but the owner takes them out, all covered individually by these covers here. You've got a helm seat, seating area on the left side. Directly back here, got some more cushions that we put down to create more of a sun pad, and then you can see on the back there you've got the crane which can lift a tender up there as well. So it takes the sort of hassle out of having a tender or a dinghy on your bathing platform, which can get in the way. You've got a dedicated space for it on the chocks there. We look directly above on the radar arch. Got your open array radar. Over the left hand side, that's satellite TV. The boat's also got Wi-Fi built in as well. So we're on the port side now, so we'll just give you a quick viewpoint of what it's like to walk to the bow. So nice big wide side decks. This comes up as well, so it's nice and safe. Big sturdy handrails, both on the stanchions here and on the roof section. And then you can walk to the bow really easily. It doesn't feel compromised in any way. Nice big area at the bow here, so you can use that for seating if you want. It's the sort of area you've got a lot of options. You can do what you want really. Moving to the bow section, again, all this is teak, and then you've got 2 anchors at the bow here. Same thing on the port side as you walk down. So you can see you've got direct access to the helm door we pointed out a little bit earlier, which gives you a direct link to the starboard side and up to the bow for doing all your lines, etc. And you can see the steps which lead directly back up to the cockpit area we were at earlier. Thank you for taking the time to watch this quick video we've done on the Trader 575 we have for sale. It's a boat you really need to come on just to appreciate how nice it is. But as ever, the link for the boat is in the description below. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.